let's start. Now, let me begin with introducing an amazing person who is there with us today. That is Sonal Agarwal, ma'am. So, she has had an experience of 2 years teaching computer science to kids, and she is proficient in Python and Java. She is a person who always helps her students and helps them grasp knowledge and as well as keeps on encouraging them to pursue coding as their field of interest. And she is one amazing person you are going to have an amazing journey with. And I hope that you have a very interactive session and get to learn as much as possible from Sonal ma'am. So, Sonal ma'am, all over to you.
Thank you. Thank you for such a warm welcome. Hello, everyone. So, as you already know, my name is Sonal, and let's start with today's class. But Chinmay, the cam's off.
Yes, yeah. The cam's off. Are you able to switch it on?
No, it's like not allowed from your side.
Okay, let me check. Are you able to now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello,
And
Angel.
Sonal ma'am, just let me know when we can have the poll after your first round of interaction.
So, before I start, I guess I'd like to know all of you a little. For that, maybe I can ask her to give you a poll.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, everyone, I'm just launching a small set of questions I would like you guys to answer so that Sonal ma'am gets to know you all better. So I'm just launching it and you can answer it as soon as possible so we can start. So yes, you would be seeing a round of questions appearing on your screen. It will just take almost like 30 seconds to answer them. So let's see who is the quickest one.
Let me see how many of you I get to know. Oh, I'm having certain answers. I got 2, 3, 5. Quickly, quickly. I want the answers very quick so that we can start. Okay. So I have quickly. I want more answers. Those of you who are left, quickly answer. Hello, Aditya. Shall we end this poll?
Okay, I'll end the poll now.
Sure. So today, basically, I'm going to teach you as to how we can make an app. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to teach you how we are going to make an app on Thunkable. So what is Thunkable? Thunkable is an online platform. With the help of which you can drag and drop blocks to make an app. Okay. And it is such an amazing platform that the apps that you build on it, you can even publish. You can like download them on your mobile and you can even publish them on the Play Store or the App Store. Okay. So I'll quickly share my screen and I'll not bore you with much of theory. So I'll share my screen and we'll make the app today. Okay. So is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. So going to Thunkable. So first I'll just write thunkable.com and I'll quickly log in. So I'll quickly log in and after I log in, just let it load. So yeah, today basically we are going to make a fantastic app with the help of which I'm going to draw. So basically the name of my app is Doodleboard. So like doodling, drawing, you know. So I am making an app of doodling board. Okay. And I'll just click on create. And as soon as I click on create, oh, sorry, just a second. Yeah, so as soon as I click on create, it will take me here inside my app. So basically, whenever we make an app, we do two parts, okay? So first thing is that we design the app, design as in the front page, the front end, okay? And when we do the code for that app, like you all can you all use so many apps on your mobiles. So all that you see, that is the front end of the app. But every app that you use has a lot of code behind it. Okay. So that code is called the backend. So even today, we are going to do the front end first. So like we are going to design first. And then after the designing, we are going to do the backend or the code. Okay. So considering today's app, I'll just give you an overview of the platform. So this mobile over here, this is a dummy mobile. Okay, this is not mine. This is not yours. This is a dummy mobile which is going to show us as to how we can basically how our app is going to look. Okay, and this area over here, with the help of this, I can add certain components on my mobile. So basically, you see, we have button, label, text input, and everything. So I can add all of this stuff on my mobile. And over here, this area is the property. So basically, whenever I want to change the looks of any of my components, I'll change the properties of that component. So I'll show you how. Let's just say I want to add a button. So I'll just drag this button from here on top of my mobile. And see, the button is here. And let's just say now I want to change the screen color. So I'll click on the screen and I'll change its background color to anything that I want. Okay. So that is how we do it. So I'll just delete this button because I don't want this. And I'll bring my mobile back. Okay. So now, today, as I told you, we are going to make doodling board. Okay, so for that, the first thing that I'll require is a row. A row for what? A row so that I can divide my buttons at the top, and I have a big canvas on which I can draw. Right, so now it says that this is an entire row. So in this row, I'll add three colors. There are three primary colors in the color chart. They are red, blue, and green. Okay, so I'll add three buttons so that I can change the color of my pen with which I'll be drawing. So I'll add first button, second, third, and one button I will also keep so that I can just clear my canvas, the where I'll be drawing, so that I can clear that. For that, I'll need another button, and that button I'll keep for reset. Okay. So let's just rename the buttons. So these all buttons are right now visible as button, 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 button. But I want to change their properties. So what I'll do is, see, every component that we add has an ID. See, this is button 3, this has button 2, this is button 1. So ID is just like roll number. Like we have roll numbers in school. Similarly, we have IDs for all the components that we add. So for every component, we want that the IDs are different and such that we need not remember. So I'll change the name of the IDs and the name of the buttons as well. So this button I will keep for the red color, and here I go. I even changed the color of my button. So now this is the red button. Then I want maybe green, and I will change the name of this button, and that also will be green now. And I'll also change the color, so that will be green. Okay. Then this is button, and I'll keep this as button blue. And over here also, I'll change the name to blue. And I'll add the background color. I like this blue color. So I'll leave it to that. And then button. So this is my button reset, with the help of which I will clear my canvas entirely. So reset. Okay. But I don't want this color. So I'll maybe keep it black. Like, fine. So I like this now. But now I also have to add the canvas. Otherwise, how will I draw? I can't draw anywhere like on the ground, no? So I will add a canvas. So I'll just search for a component with the name canvas. And here it is. So I'll just drag the canvas on top of my mobile, and it's added. Uh-oh, it's added at the wrong place. So I'll maybe just drag it below. It's added inside this row. I'll take it outside the row. Yeah. So I'll bring this canvas below these buttons. But now I want, see, right now my canvas is this big, so I'll be able to draw in this big area only. I don't want that. I want to make my canvas the biggest possible. So what I'll do is I'll make this row a little smaller. So instead of fill, I'll ask it to fit the content. So now my canvas is this big. And you see, I'll show you just one more thing. All of these components are the visible components. Do you see invisible components are here? But I don't have anything which is invisible. Everything that I have added on my mobile right now, everything is visible. Okay, so all of these are the visible components. And just one more thing, and that one thing is that I want that I'll delete these sprites, I don't need them. So I want that my stage, every canvas has a stage. So I want that my stage should allow touch drawing so that when I touch, I can draw on it. Okay. So that is what touch drawing is. So now I have done all of my design. My design is complete. And now I'll just go to the code. So I'll go to blocks and here I am. So as you can see, all of these starting ones, I'll show you which ones. These starting ones that are in the blue color, they are the components, like they are the blocks which are already present, always. They're always present for any app you make. And all the remaining components that I'm going to show you in yellow, all the remaining components, they get added depending on the component that you have added in your mobile. See, I named the ID as button red. So I have button red here. I named it button green is here, button blue, button reset. So depending on the components I add on my mobile, blocks start appearing here. Okay. So chalo, let's do the code. So what I want that whenever I click on any of these three buttons, these three colors, the color should change, right? So what I'll do is button red. I'll go to button red and I'll say that when the button red is clicked, do but what? Do what? So do something, and that is that set. You see, I am in the stage. I'm in the stage because I'll be drawing in the stage that is present in the canvas. Okay. So I say that set the stage drawing color to something. But do I want it to be black? No, I want it to be red. Okay. And then again, now I'll do the code for the button green. So I'll say that when the button green is clicked, then what? Then again, I'll go to stage and I'll say that set stage one drawing color. Now this time I want green. And again, I'll do the code for the button blue. So I'll say that when button blue is clicked, do what? Again, set the stage drawing color to blue. So this much I have done. This much I have done that whenever any of these buttons would be clicked, the color with which I'm going to draw would change. But what about the button reset? That's still left. So I'll say that when the button reset is clicked, then what? Then I will say that basically just clear the drawing that is there on my canvas. Okay. And how will I do that? I'll again go to stage and I will just a second. Uh, just a second, just a second. Yeah, so as I was saying, when I click on this button, the button reset, what I want is that the drawing that I have already drawn, anything that I was drawing, that gets cleared out and I have a blank paper so that I can draw again. Okay. So for that, what I'll do is that when button reset is clicked, do what? So I'll do something with looks. Okay. Looks, something you can see. That is why I'll just go to looks and I'll say that clear the drawing on the canvas 1. That is what I want. Okay. I want to clear out the drawing that is present on the canvas 1. Okay. And then there is just one more thing. I want that whenever I touch, I should be able to draw, right? Because we all have touch phones and like I want to draw with the touch. So what I will do, I will just say that whenever the pointer is down on the canvas, okay? So whenever the pointer is down on the canvas 1, I want to draw, okay? So obviously I can draw a line. So what I'll draw is, I'll draw very minute circle. So I will say that draw a circle over here. Where? Now this says X and Y are the original coordinates, but I don't want the original coordinates. I want the coordinates as to wherever my hands are moving, okay? So they are at this pointer. So draw a circle at X value would be pointer, Y value would also be pointer, and the radius 30 is very big. Maybe I can take 20, okay, and width 10 is fine, and color, let it be black, because whenever we want, we can change the color. But do I want it on canvas 1? No. I want it on the stage. I want it on the stage that is there inside this canvas. Do you see this stage? This stage is inside this canvas. So I want to draw on this stage. So I just go to any component and I'll search for this, the last button. You see this? And I'll drag it out and I'll place stage 1 over here. And my code is done. And if I just live test, whenever I want to check what my app is, like how my app is made, like whatever is done in my app, I want to test it. So I'll just click on live test. And as soon as I click on live test, see, it's loaded. So now let's just say I want the color red and I'm drawing. Sorry, my drawing is very bad. And if I click on reset, it's gone. So let's just say I want a red sun over here. And maybe I'll draw one tree. And I have a blue river flowing by. And that's it. That's my drawing. And if I again click on reset, my drawing's gone. So that's the app. And if you want to share this app with anyone, you can just click on share and you can click on generate link. Okay. And this link you can copy and you can share with anyone that you want. So now maybe we can have some question and answers. Like if you want to ask something, I'm free to answer.
Hey everyone, please ask any questions you have. Yes, Manan.
Manan Batra, you have raised your hand. Manan, you can ask it in the Q&A or in the chat. Manan, yes, like Chinmay will be sharing the recording, right?
Yes, we will be sharing the recording.
So Manan, you will get the recording. Okay.
Anyone else, keep asking your questions in the chat box or in the Q&A.
So Abdul Qadir Zaveri, what's your question, Bate?
Yeah, even Aditya has asked his question. Like, how can we add a picture to the color?
Sorry? How to add a picture to color? A picture to the color? How can you add a picture to any color? Like, I don't get your question. Could you reframe it a little? Are you talking about the buttons that I said, like that I chose, red, green, blue, the buttons that I chose? Okay, I'll wait for you to answer. In the meanwhile, I'll love if you all could ask other questions if anyone has. How to create animation in game app. They want to create animation. For that, maybe Chinmay, you can share the link with this Sukhin.
Yeah, surely. So everyone, like obviously there are many interesting things to learn over here. There is a lot more to coding than just building an app right now. Like this was just a gist of it. Like you can say a trailer. And there are amazing things that you can learn with Sonal ma'am ahead as well in your coding journey. So for that, as I can see already, like there are many people who want to book a trial class. So what I'll do is I'll share a link with you all in the chat box. And over there, you will find the link to book a trial class with us. For the existing users, there will be a link. And for new users, there will be a different link. So I'll just share it with you and you can book your trial class. And yeah, you can learn animations, you can learn Python, you can learn a lot of new things that we often hear about in coding.
Okay, so Sukhin, so will share the link with you. Coming to Srivastav, please show how to draw a square on Thumbcable. Sure, I'll do that. So I'll just share my screen, and so like you already have seen the app that I like made. So on that app, I can very easily draw a square. Like my drawing's not that good, but yeah, like just consider it as a square. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's how like in this doodle board you can draw anything that you want. I hope that I answered your question properly. Okay, so Sukhin, you have asked how to create yes. Okay. Lavanya, you think he means how to use a picture as background. Okay, so yes, you can add a picture as background as well. See, there are a lot of things that you can do on Thumbcable. I would recommend that you book a free trial class, and there you can ask this out. Like this is an entirely different thing. If I teach all of it, then what will you learn in the trial class? How do I make an erase button which doesn't erase everything? Anonymous attendee, a secret hack to your answer would be just creating a button with the help of which we can draw white, right? Because our stage right now is white. So if I can draw something white, then I can just erase it. That is how erasers actually work. Okay. Okay. Is this how we make apps and games? Yes, Abdul, this is how we make apps and games. How to put at, okay. How to create problems in a game. Why would you want to create problems in a game exactly, Sukhin? Could you please elaborate a little on your question? Daniel, yes, you can create professional apps using this. Basically, if you're using Thumbcable, then your apps you can even publish on the Play Store. Okay, so yes, you can make professional apps. Mopidi, all the apps that you make, they are public only. How do we publish it on Play Store? Anonymous attendee. Anonymous attendee, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. You can book a trial class with us, and over there we can help you out if you want to publish your apps.
Yes, I've already shared the links in your chat. So please go and book a trial class with us.
I'd love to teach you one on one, just you and me.
Sukhin, you want the link? I'll just post it again in the chat box. Yes, I've posted the links again. Please have a look.
I want to make a game like Dr. Driving. Yes, Siraj, you can do that. I would recommend that you try to learn it one-on-one.
Okay. Can everyone see the links? Hey, Daniel, can you see the link now? Yes, Rohit says yes. Yeah, he can see it. Amazing. Waiting to see Rohit in one-on-one classes now with Codingle.
Sukin, have you received the link?
Yes, Sukan also says yes. Amazing.
Great. Fantastic job. So I guess we have answered all the questions. Is anyone else like wanting to ask something? And if not, then I'd like to ask some things to you people. And that is a small cute quiz. So I taught you how to make this doodle board. And I'd like to ask you very small questions, like I guess 4 or 5. I just want to know how much concentrated you were while I was teaching. So maybe Chinmay, we can have the poll now.
Yeah, sure. So I will just release the masterclass quiz that Sonal ma'am has prepared for you. So here I launch it.
And here you go. Let me see how many of you answered it correctly. No answers yet? Is it so difficult? Quickly, quickly give me an answer.
The smart ones have already started answering.
Yeah, I can see that. Nice. As far as I can see, all of you know the correct answers, huh? That's great. Okay. I guess 2 of you are there who are shy, who feel they cannot answer, huh? Done. Abdul says done. Nice. Aditya says done. Rohit says it's very simple. Is it, Rohit? From the next time, I'll put difficult questions then. Okay. Mopidi also says done. Ready to face difficulties. Nice, Rohit. Nice. Amazing. So I guess we can close the poll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So shall we end it now?
Sure. So everyone, like once again, like I have again posted the link to book a free trial class with Codingle. There are two links as you can see it. So if you're already a Codingle user, you would have registered some time with us and now you want to book a trial class, please go on to that link. And if you are new to Codingle, there is a link again for you. You can sign up and book a trial class with us. And we look forward to seeing you. Sonal ma'am looks forward to seeing you. And we are looking forward to providing you with amazing experiences ahead. And I will hand it over again to Sonal ma'am for any last messages from her side for you all.
Yeah, I would really, really love to see all of you on a one-on-one session with me. Right now, I was teaching you in a webinar, When I'll be taking a one-on-one session, it will be just you and just me, just the two of us, or maybe some other teacher. So hope to see all of you over there.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye
Have a great
bye.
evening. Bye.
Bye 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 bye.